guys, today I'm going to show you my setup and all my gameplay at the end. Well, not all of it, but like some really good gameplay from the setup. So, as you can see, I've got a Scorpion, Deathwing Auction, Ardent Blitz, Griffin, and an Ao Ming in my setup. It's a pretty strong setup, it has a lot of capability. So yeah, today I'm just going to show you it, and then at the end, please watch my gameplay. So firstly, I'll show you my Scorpion. So my Scorpion is my favorite robot. It does a lot of damage. It has the dot effect where it can teleport on an enemy and has a built-in weapon at the back, as you can see. It's this, like a stinger in a way. So it does a lot of damage. I put the Sinister Cryo, the Ardent Gust, and the Sinister Cryo. It's a good setup for any people who are looking for setups for Scorpion. There are also other setups like 2 Storms and the Gust, which I'm getting another Storm at the moment. I've only got 1 Storm and 1 Gust, so I do use it sometimes with 1 Cryo, but most of the time I use this setup. In the gameplay you might see the other setup, but other than that, I mostly use this setup. I put Talon Rockery on the setup. To be fair, I've got 3 legendary pilots, but I'm waiting to get the robot that's accustomed to this pilot. So in the meantime, I'm using it for these robots because they're my 3 best robots. So yeah, this is my Scorpion, and I put Overdrive unit, the cloaking unit, and an armor kit with the advanced repair unit on it. So it's a pretty good setup. My next robot is the Deathwing Ao-Chun. It's a really good setup as well. I put 2 futuristic Nucleons, and Dan Johnny is the pilot. The modules I've got are Nuclear Reactor and Armor Kit. I haven't really sorted out the modules yet, but this is the setup that I normally use. I also sometimes use the Boombox Devastator, which I just got a few days ago actually, and it's pretty good when you're in close range. I use the Boombox and the Thunder. And so, yeah, this is a really good setup. Its power is to fly in the air, and no one can shoot at it without quantum radar. So it can fly in the air, it becomes invisible to players to shoot at. Well, not really invisible like phase shift, but you can't shoot at it unless you've got quantum radar. And it has this built-in weapon like the Scorpion, which can shoot fire, or it's like a flamethrower in a way. And it does a lot of damage. It goes past shields, so it's good against Arthur Titans, for example, that are really annoying when it comes to tearing down the shields. But anyways, so this is a really good setup, and I recommend it. You can get all of these robots in the Components Workshop, or you could win them through like special delivery or the black market. I got these special ones through missions which come every season, where you can win a robot, like a special edition robot that has 10% more durability than the actual robot. So this is the Deathwing Ao-Chun. The other Ao-Chun, which I'll just show you, is actually I can go onto the shop, so change robot store. So the other Ao-Chun, it's also really good. There's not much difference really. So here it is. So this is the other Ao-Chun. It's different. It has less health, but it has the exact same power and everything. So if you haven't got this one, it doesn't really matter. Just try and get the other one because they're pretty good. Just to make sure that don't always go into full meta mode and don't go into attacking modes all the time, because the thing is, once it's on the ground, it is quite vulnerable. It can be Scorpions like this. If they land on it, they can do tons of damage on the Ao-Chun. So just be careful. And so yeah, my next robot is called the Ardent Blitz. So this was the first components robot I got. Well, special edition really, and it's really good. I put 4 Punishers on it. I do have the 4 Ardent Gusts, but I don't really use it because they don't have long range. I did use it previously, like earlier when I had it, which was like around in January or February, I think. I can't really remember when I got this and what season I got it in. But anyways, this is this setup. Uh, it's really good. It has this power called Break-In, and I put Louis Duncan on him. I'm not really. I put the heavy armor kit module on him, and yeah, to him. Sorry. And it's repair unit. Uh, Break-In. Well, the thing is, it does have a good power, but like sometimes you have to. It's really hard to aim. I would say it has 3 suppression blasts, where it can suppress your enemies by 75%. Whoever gets hit by it, so it's really good. And it has an Aegis shield when it uses the power, but it just it can become a bit hard to maneuver around. I sometimes use the power up just to capture beacons because it comes really fast. Like this, like you can see here, like there's this thing that's closed in the middle. Unfortunately, I'm playing on a tablet right now, so I can't really like point at it. But anyways, it is in the middle, and then it opens up when you're using the power, and like it's like a booster. So yeah, it's really good, and so I recommend it to people as well. Finally, I've used the Griffin. I didn't really want to have the Griffin on my setup, but since I had another space. I just used it because I just wanted to use it to just have another robot. Like for example, if I've not got my Titan yet, I could just use it to like go and capture beacons and stuff. It's got the jump unit and well, not jump unit. It's got the jump power. I could put the jump unit on it, but I didn't really use it. I used phase shift because I don't want to get. It takes a lot of damage from Titans sometimes. Well, most of the time. Anyways, I put a Tulumbas, two Pinatas, and an Orkin. They all shoot cannons. I mean, I don't know, fireballs. And yeah, they're pretty good to take down enemies. I take down like players that are on really low health. I go and try and steal the kills. But yeah, it's a pretty good robot. If you want to get this doesn't require components like the other three. It costs I think 1,750,000 I think silver. So yeah, if you for beginners or anyone that's like around level 10, 11, 12, I don't really know you can unlock it, but around that area or level 15, I would recommend getting this robot to capture beacons. Finally, my Titan. This Titan's called Owlming, as you can see here. I put four. I put the Retaliator, two Retaliators, and two Vengeance, and I've got the same like how it's getting like two Titan armor kits and two singular reactors. It's a really good robot, a really good Titan. I mean, it's the only Titan that can fly. First of all, and it can stay flying. It doesn't have to, it doesn't have like a limit. Um, Even though it's not like a Nodens or a Minos, which are slightly better, it can do a lot of damage. It has two alpha weapons, so that's really good. And also it can get his health back, which is also a really good thing because well, not many of the not only two Titans can do that, which is this one and the Nodens that can get back its health. So I would say it's a really good Titan. Um, the only problem is it attracts a lot of attention. Unlike other Titans, I would say this is the tallest Titan out of all of them. It's really tall, so it's not really easy to hide. So you can take a lot of damage really quickly, but even then, it has a lot of firepower. So yeah, I would recommend this Titan if you're looking for Titans to buy. I bought this Titan because it cost a lot of potassium, but then I didn't buy. I bought it for quite. I bought it only. It was on discount, so I just thought, well, may as well. So I bought this. You don't have to buy it, by the way. Don't have to do that. I just did it because I was struggling a bit then, and I had to get something. So yeah. So yeah, I got this Titan. So yeah, this is my setup, and I hope you liked it. please recommend any of the robots. I'm getting the Fenrir at the moment with this workshop. So if you don't know what the workshop is, it's basically where you can build components. That's how I got my Scorpion. Um, you have to wait for some time though. It takes quite a long time. I would say at this point, I would say it takes probably like 2 months for me. So if you for 5 slots to 1.5, I don't know. It depends if you speed up and do it really quickly. But anyways, I'm trying to get the Fenrir because it's a really tanky robot at the moment. And also, I'm trying to get the special delivery, so yeah, at this moment I've got a special price in the next chest, so I might do another video of getting maybe one of these. I've already got the Boombox Devastator, so to be fair, I'm happy with any of them because to be fair, they're all really good weapons slash robots. I'll be grateful if I'll be really happy if I get Typhon or the Hawk, but that's how it is. There's this for some reason I don't know if it's a glitch, but from now on I can't like choose out of 3. It just chooses one for me, and I don't know if it's just a glitch or is it just War Robots has changed it. I mean, Pixonics changed it. So yeah. But anyways, I'll make a video on that and showing what I'll be getting. But anyways, have a look out for that. And now I'm gonna show you some gameplay. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So guys, this is the first game I'm going to show you. It is where I have different setups to the one that I showed you, but we capture a lot of beacons with the setup as well. They're all the same robots, it's just that there are different weapons on them. I think it's mainly it's just mainly the Ao Chun. The Ao Chun I changed. Instead of the 2 nucleons, it has 1 futuristic nucleon and the Boombox Devastator. So firstly, I am using the Blitz, and I'm going to capture this beacon right now. I think this was a good move because like I said, I use this the Blitz's power to like run really quickly and use its suppression booster to capture beacons. So now I'm gonna face a Tyre. So this Tyre, I wouldn't say it has as strong weapons. They are pretty good weapons. This is a bit of a mix setup. I mean, like a different setup. He's got an atomizer, I think a spark, a gust, had a gust, I mean, and a scourge, and then I think it's an ivory scourge. And basically, what I'm doing now is I'm trying to get my weapons back. And so yeah, I managed to kill this Tyre because I had my teammates with me, and yeah, that's what's good about Punishers. They are like they've got rapid fire, so they are keeping penetrating at your robot. Now here's the problem. He spawns an Ao Kang right behind me, and I didn't even spot that. So he started flying immediately and started firing his cannons. I went into hiding immediately because I knew I couldn't face him off. And then I used my suppression, and I managed to take down some of the help, but unfortunately he managed to kill me because he had, I think it's Vortex. Yeah, he had Vortex, so he just, with his, as you can see there, he just used his Vortex, and yeah, it just killed me. So now I go in with the Ao Chun. And, yeah, so the Ao Kang dies. I only get 2 kills in this game, but I do capture a lot of beacons, and I also help my teammates. Guys, remember, your team's kill counts as your kill as well. Your kill is your team's kill, okay? So yeah, so if you don't get a kill because your teammate stole it, don't really worry about it. Just go and try and get another robot. Because if you look at it, at the end of the day, it's about how much damage you do. So for example, if you did most of the damage, you're probably going to get more XP and more rewards like gold and silver and keys, for example. So now I go into a problem. I shouldn't have done this, and it was my mistake. They had like 4 teammates here, and then an Ao Chun flew in the air, and so he took me down. So now I spawn in with my Scorpion. This also I shouldn't have really done. I should have gone into my. I think it's my Titan was ready. I didn't really. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I didn't really need to use my Titan. I would say not to use your Titan always, like the minute you get it, because it depends really. if you see uh, a Titan on an enemy team, then use your Titan. But other than that, don't really use it. So right then, I just killed a Falcon. I might steal the kill, because I knew I needed some kills. And then a Scorpion spawned, just teleported on me, and yeah, that was a good, well maxed Scorpion. And so yeah, he killed me. Now I use my Ao Ming, but I didn't really have to because the game had just finished. So yeah, so that was a pretty good round. I promise guys, I did not know this, but this video was taken before the previous video. It's just that I put them in the wrong order, so I'm sorry about that. But anyways, this is my second video, my second gameplay. So I jump in with the Scorpion, and I immediately go into the action. So I'm gonna teleport on I'm gonna teleport on a guy who's got a Natasha. He's got a sniper set up with 2 dragoons, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and yeah, I immediately go and take down half of his health, so that was pretty good. So something that I always do, which is a bit stupid, is that I forget that I have the cloak unit, so I teleport back too fast, even though I could like do more damage. But anyways, I think after this this buff, I think it is basically given less time for the Scorpion to like stay in its power. So anyways, yeah. So now I teleport on the shell. I don't know why I did this, but I think I just did it because I wanted to just see if I could like break his shields down. But anyways, I go back into the cover and let the shell come after me. My teammates are on the top, as you can see. I think there's I think it's a Natasha as well, or a Griffin. No, it's a Griffin. Yeah. So wait a second. Oh no, it's a Natasha. It's a Natasha. Sorry. Yeah. Anyways, my overdrive is activated at this moment, and so now I'm gonna go with my teammates and just like help them out. So I'm now trying to look to steal kills with my Scorpion. So like this one I steal again. I steal a Natasha basically. I kill him, and then I go back, and then I spawn on another Natasha. But this time, the other team had a lot of Natashas, by the way. Anyways, I spawn on this Natasha, which you will now see in a few seconds. Sorry. So yeah, I'll spawn on this Natasha, but he's already gonna die. So I don't know why I did that. But the good thing was I could now take down this Natasha, who was hiding behind. So yeah, I killed him. But then this is the problem. I couldn't teleport back because the timer had run out. So this Scorpion spawned on me. He kept on spawning on me kept on teleporting on me for some reason. I don't know, he just kept on doing it. So now I don't know what to do. But then they jump in with the Ares. They didn't see me. And so I just teleport him. Again, I don't know why I did this, because now I've just lost a lot of health. And now I just die to a Scourge. But now I jump into an Ao Chun. Now, this setup is completely different to the one I told you about, because at this time I didn't have the Boombox Devastator, and also I didn't really use the Nucleons because I just got these 2 weapons. I got the Dragon, I think it's, I don't know, I think it's Dragon Dragoon or something, and I also got the Hornet. They're both sniper setups, but I went into an attack formation, even though I was supposed to be in the back. But now I managed to kill a Scorpion, who I managed to steal the kill. And now this Ao Chun flies on me and kills me. Unfortunately, I couldn't fly quick enough, so yeah, that happened. Now I spawn in my Blitz. Now this is where the funny thing happened. So basically, another guy also spawns a Blitz, and me and him, or her, go and take down this Arthur Titan, which was really funny because the Arthur Titan couldn't even shoot at us. We were so like fast with our powers, and also there's this glitch, I would say, or something I don't know if Pixonic deliberately did, where if you go really close to the Arthur Titan's shields, the Arthur Titan cannot shoot at you. It can only use its power where it can like blast you. So that's what me my and my teammate did. So since the blitz is quite small, it can do a lot of damage. So now the opposite team spawns in the Arthur Titan, and yeah, it does a lot of damage. So you can see my friend just went, my teammate I mean, just went like underneath the bridge. He'll come back up once he gets his power. But anyways, I carry on penetrating at the Arthur Titan's shield, and I managed to actually break the shield as well. And then my friend comes in and uses his power to take and does a lot of damage. See? Now he comes in, yeah. And then I get my power and then start shooting at the Arthur Titan as well. So this Punisher setup is actually pretty good. But like, also other setups are good, just that I use this because I'm trying to get, like I said, a Shredder. Now I spawn in my Ao Ming. Now, like I said previously in the video, the Ao Ming can do a lot of damage. So they spawned in an Ox Minos and an Ao Ming. So the Ao Ming's gone into cover, but I keep on trying to like just shoot at him like when he's, because like that's what I mean. The Ao Ming is really big, so it's really easy to just like lock onto them and like kill them. So yeah, so now he's taken a lot of damage from my teammates and me, and then he dies. And now I focus my weapons on the Ox Minos. Now the Ox Minos, like all Titans, cannot go under the bridge, so I don't know why he kept on going near the bridge. And so yeah, he just basically sacrificed himself or herself. She sacrificed herself. Sorry, that's my sentence is wrong. So yeah, it's a bit annoying because, but like I said, the Ao Ming, even though it's like vulnerable in the air, it can do a lot of damage with its weapons. See, I got quite a lot of kills in this game so far. So yeah, now that person spawns a Hawk. I'm just getting my. I don't know why that person didn't see me. But anyways, I got my weapons reloaded again, and yeah, so we just killed the enemy completely. And I think I could say that we trashed them, or like completely annihilated them. We won 26-11, so yeah, it was a pretty good game. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Now let's go into the next gameplay. Here's just some of the statistics for you. Finally guys, this is the last match, and so in this match I'm basically trying to capture beacons, and you will see a really good piece of gameplay with the Scorpion. So I drop him with the Blitz and I start capturing beacons. So I captured the A beacon, and then I immediately go for, I'm pretty sure it's the D beacon, yeah, or yeah, it's the D beacon. And yeah, so the enemy doesn't attack the D beacon as much because my friend here, this Ao Can, keeps them back with his geckos, or her geckos, sorry. And yeah, so I capture the beacon, and then I start trying to go and capture the enemy beacon. I know I won't be able to, but I just tried because I didn't want the enemy to try and capture our beacons. I tend to do this. I sometimes sacrifice my Blitz to go and capture beacons because at the end of the day, it's more of capturing beacons than being alive in Beacon Rush. So I tried to capture this beacon, but then they just deployed an Ao Chun. So the Ao Chun tried to kill me, but luckily I managed to escape before he could hit me with his fire breath, or her fire breath. And then yeah, they then hit me from behind, and so yeah, I died, unfortunately. Then I deploy my Scorpion, so now you're gonna see the action. So I first take out this Griffin. I don't do it like in one go, so I go back, and then I attack it again because I wasn't that far away. And so me and this Leo managed to get this beacon back. So yeah, so the Griffin died. For some reason, no one deployed there, but I think we were too quick for them to deploy. And then there are three enemies trying to come and capture this beacon again. So we take them out one by one. So we first kill. I don't know. There was a robot hiding behind there, as you can see. I was trying to get him, but yeah, there was a robot hiding behind there. That person died, and then I took out this Ao Chun by myself with a little help from my teammates. And yeah, so I've now got 2 kills. I then go and capture. I go and try to capture this enemy beacon with my teammate. And I forgot to tell you guys, the reason I muted the gameplay is because it's really loud. So yeah, I didn't want to, and you might not be able to hear me. Okay, back to the gameplay. I take out this Carnage next. I don't think this Carnage was max level. I think it was mostly a sniper because he had 2 Zeus. And so yeah, the enemy. I then took out this Hawk, which was on really low health. So that I think was the last kill. And then a Strider came after me, and I was on really low health. I lost one weapon. I lost my medium weapon. One of my, I think, yeah, I had Storm, by the way, on this setup instead of 2 Criers. So like I said, I do use Storm sometimes. You also see that my other 2 robots, the Ao Chun was the same setup as the previous gameplay, just with the Dragoon and the Hornet. But instead of Griffin, I have a Leo. So, because I want to just change it a bit, because Leo has a lot of health. So now I deploy my Ao Chun. And so I do some damage. Because it's a sniper setup, I stayed back. But then I just thought, because like the enemy were capturing this D beacon, as you can see on the top. So I immediately tried to go and stop them. But then I got myself into some trouble because they deployed an Ao Ming to go and capture the beacon. So yeah, unfortunately that happened. Now this behemoth that I'm shooting at has been there for the whole game. I think it will stay there for the whole game. So this person has actually had a really good setup. He's put 2 tridents on it and 2. I don't know what the other weapon is called. I think it's yeah, I think I'll have to find that. I think it is a weapon. I know I've seen the weapon before. I forgot what it's called. So yeah, that person does a lot of damage with his or her behemoth. Then as you can see at the top, that person's called Ares. They deployed an Ao Ming, and so yeah, I tried to take down. I tried to like you know apply corrosion on this person, but then they also had an Ao Chun, so yeah, they managed to take me down, as you'll see. So my friend, a Kid Titan, he's trying to protect the beacon, but unfortunately the Ao Ming took him down, or her down. And okay, so yeah, I died. Now I deployed my Ao Ming. Now my Ao Ming dies pretty quickly. I didn't really expect this, but what happened was they deployed a Nodin. So you know the guy I just killed right now with my Ao Ming. He or she deployed a Nodens, and so I think the Ao Chun, yeah, the Ao Chun had like he locked the Ao Chun had locked me down. The Ao Chun locked me down, and then they all started firing at me. The Ao Ming, Nodens is in the background, and the Ao Chun. So yeah, unfortunately, I died. And then I deployed my Leo. Now, to be fair, I didn't really do much with the Leo. At this point, we were gonna lose. I knew we were gonna lose because our teammates were down, and the enemy kept on penetrating at our base. Most of my teammates had kids, unfortunately, whereas the other team had Ao Mings and Nodens. And it's not my teammates' fault. It's just that the other team was overpowered. So yeah, we managed to take down the Griffin, but then the Ao Ming managed to take down this kid, and the game ended because they started taking all the beacons. And a guy just suppressed, and the notice just suppressed me. So yay! So I'm just trying to just protect our base beacon at the moment because I don't want them to get it. But I knew they deployed another Ao Ming, so the game has now ended. Now 3, 2, 1. My calculations are wrong. Yeah, now it's right. Okay, so yeah, the game had ended, and yeah. Finally, guys, I hope you liked the content, and if you did, please subscribe and like and comment down below. And so, yeah, talk to you in the future.